Good morning. It is 6:50 a.m. on Monday, October 25th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I'm starting to accumulate a little bit of moderate unhelpful anxiety about just trying to make sure that I'm ready for my trip because I leave early in the morning on Wednesday. So I'm going to have to get up really early then, and certainly will want to have been packed by then. And so just trying to figure out how I'm going to make the schedule work between now and then. I mean, it's going to be fine, but it's just one of those things where there are things to do. And so this is an example where I can occasionally take that nervous energy and channel it into, for example, actually getting ready and making sure that I've brought all the stuff that I need, that sort of thing. Excuse me, burp. One thing that I should have done sooner is get the flu shot, which I did go get yesterday. My arm's feeling a little bit sore right now, but that's about it. I'm I could have gotten that early enough that the protection would have been fully in place before I got on a plane. But oh well, better now than never. In any case, I did that yesterday, and I played a little bit more Outer Wilds yesterday, and I did a little bit of clothes shopping yesterday, and I bought a utility mat, kind of like a doormat sort of thing, but not for wiping shoes on, but rather I noticed sometimes that Rocket, for his little ramp that he uses to get up onto the bed, I noticed that sometimes he'll sort of walk his front feet up onto it, but then he kind of hesitates with his back feet. Like if he doesn't get enough momentum going on initially, he kind of stops there and then occasionally has to sort of stumble his way up. And I realized it's partly because just if he doesn't have the momentum, his hind feet kind of slip against the hardwood floor. So I bought a little thing to go under the base of the ramp to give him traction there. The things that a responsible pet owner does. In any case, I also last night watched The Many Saints of Newark, which is like the Sopranos prequel, I guess. I guess it technically is a prequel, although it, for whatever reason, doesn't seem like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not sure. I've not been hearing that word associated with it, even though it's clearly that's what it is. One moment. Excuse me. Because it is it's the story of these same families from the Sopranos, but just at the time period where Tony was, a kid and then a teenager. And in particular, if none of these names mean anything to you if you haven't watched The Sopranos, but certainly one of the major characters in The Sopranos was Christopher Moltisanti, who was Tony's nephew, and they had a, let's say, contentious relationship. And so in this case, wait, is that right that Christopher was Tony's nephew? I always lose track of the family tree. But in any case, Christopher's father, Dickie Moltisanti, was Tony's uncle by marriage and had a meaningful impact on young Tony in a complicated way, right? Because he's simultaneously the person who gives Tony the kind of the love and respect and validation and affection that his parents aren't really capable of giving him. But he's also a crook, He's definitely part of the mob, and so it's like he is Tony's only really good role model, except that is he a good role model? Well, maybe not really so much. And he's kind of peripherally aware of that, but not sure what to do about it. And it's kind of complicated. And so, Tony is there, but he's not really the main character. Uh, but yeah, so I feel like if you liked The Sopranos, I was going to say if you liked The Sopranos, you'll probably like this. That's how I felt, but I gathered that there were a lot of people who did like The Sopranos who didn't like this, and I'm honestly, I mean, people are entitled to whatever reaction they have, but it seemed fine to me. I mean, I guess it's not, rapidly paced. But I don't know. I don't know what people want. Anyway, I liked it. I liked it fine, and I decided to watch it because I saw something that said that it was only going to be on HBO Max for a little bit more time, and I was like, I'm not sure why that would be, but okay. In any case, I liked it, and so I think maybe if you had been interested but let the negative press shy you away from it, maybe give it a shot. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.